Hello Leo, welcome to this video. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Leo for the month of June. Now Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this month ahead. Check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below this video. You can get a personal reading for yourself there. Absolutely no pressure though. Only do that if you can and if you feel guided. There's also a link out to my Instagram where I do daily content, as well as a list of my recommended tarot and oracle decks located below. So you can see all of that. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here. And I'm just gonna make sure, okay, I think my mic is all good. All right. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. All right, let me make sure everything's in view here, Leo, and we'll get into this. I do hope you're having a good start here to the month, good end of May, if that's when you're watching it. All right. Energy on the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Cups. This is talking about some sort of offer that comes with an emotional or happy element to it. Okay, can mean literally the start of a new relationship for some of you after like receiving an offer from somebody that you've been interested in or who's interested in you. Could be new love coming your way or news in that area, or it could just be something that makes you very happy coming in, okay? It's a great sign. Page of Cups is a great card. So interestingly enough here, you also have the Page of Swords in the middle. So what does this tell us? So this middle card is the most important card in this spread. It is sort of bleeds into the other cards, but this Page of Swords can indicate some sort of news of delay, maybe even disappointing news. We have to take everything into consideration with it, and I don't see any other cards indicating that it would be disappointing. And so what I feel like is that there could be a delay because you have the Hanged Man. I also feel like this card is also a card of going back to the drawing board or getting curious about something, trying something new, trying something fresh. And that would make sense because we have the Mercury retrograde coming up here pretty soon, actually, just a few days after I'm recording this video on the 24th. And so for some of you, retrograde periods are a time where things can get delayed, things can get thrown back in front of us or in front of our face. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but things can go wrong with time, and that's what the Page of Swords is talking about. And so with that, it's good to try things differently during retrograde periods because of that. And so I feel like that's what that's talking about. Now we have this Hanged Man as well. I do feel like there might be some significant delays here in the month of June, but you ultimately are going to persevere no matter what. It may just require some patience. I'll be interested to see how we clarify. It could mean that this love situation comes in towards the end of the month or something like that. Like there could just be something that comes in towards the end of the month for you that you've been working towards. You have this Ten of Cups as well, which is talking about like total happiness, cups overflowing, emotions on high, things going well in your life. It's like a windfall of happiness, a windfall of emotions, and it can indicate family energy, like family energy going well, things in your family happening, things that are good. And I also associate this with abundance because abundance is our ability to receive, and that can mean receiving emotionally, okay? That can mean good, happy things coming in emotionally, especially with that Page of Cups and that Ten of Cups, but it can also be associated with real estate here because the people on this bench own the home behind them, right? And so it can indicate like things going through generations, sort of in the same way that the Ten of Pentacles is, but more so happiness between generations. And so you have the Two of Pentacles as well. Could be a good change coming in here for you with your financial situation. You may have recently gotten a job or changed jobs or had some sort of positive change in your finances because you have the Ten of Cups and the Fool next to it. And so I definitely like to see that. This is the row of the past, but I read intuitively, so I take everything into consideration. So there may have been a recent change here before June or coming into June at the beginning of the month. So you have this Page of Swords here with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this is the talent card in the tarot. Always love to see this card. It says you have some sort of gift, talent, skill, or ability that keeps you well provided for. You can see that this person is wrapping up their latest creation. They have their other work here hanging up on the ceiling above them, and so there's something good going on at work. It talks about, more importantly, it talks about positive movement forward. Okay, and so in job situations, this is an indication that things are going well. It's also a card of apprenticeship, potentially. I feel like maybe some of you are with that page below it, which maybe, but I feel like for more of you, there's positive movement forward being made here with your job, career, or financial situation, even with a relationship that you may have just started or are thinking about getting into. You have the Fool as well below here in this current situation column. This is talking about taking a bold leap of faith, a big leap of faith in a direction of your dream or your goals, something that you've always wanted to do, taking that first step, which is so hard, but at the same time is so important to starting anything in our lives, is taking that first step. It can't underscore how important it is for you to do that if there's something that you want to be doing at this time. The Fool's a very powerful card. It only comes forward when you're ready, so you may want to move in some direction that you've been hoping to move in. And it could mean trying something new here with the Fool and the Page of Swords, like in a new way, or just trying something completely different with a talent that you have with that Eight of Pentacles above it. You have this Two of Swords as well, more two energy coming in here, second two card. And so this is talking about being in like a deadlocked situation potentially. Maybe you may be there could be an unexpected situation where you feel blindfolded here coming into your life with this card in the bottom, which is this row of the unexpected, the row of your subconscious. This card can sometimes come forward when there's an injustice being done on you by someone else, you know, especially when we have this Three of Cups as well. Don't let this be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm not here to spread fear in any way, but this does indicate groups of people. I will tell you though that by default, Three of Cups is a very positive card. It's like cups overflowing, similar to the Ten of Cups. I mean, you can see literally they are here in this interpretation. And like group situations, having a good time with friends, anything like that. But when you get this card combined with other indications like the Three of Swords or the Two of Swords or the Page of Swords, you do want to be careful of not oversharing. You want to be careful of not gossiping, okay? It's very easy to say things we don't mean during retrograde periods. And pretty much for the entire month of June, we're going to be in a retrograde. And so just keep that in mind. You have this Knight of Wands here, charging forward with passion, potentially moving residence in some area. Like you could be moving, literally moving this month. I know I am. I know a lot of people are moving in the month of June. And so, yeah, that could be coming in here. There could just be a passionate person also charging in here. That's why I said this relationship might come towards the end of the month, but who knows? So overall, this looks very, very good for you this month. Maybe just some delays, maybe just some retrograde energy coming in. I can tell you personally, I already feel it. It has been in shadow for a couple weeks now. But at any rate, if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow, help get the message out to other people. There's also a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you'll never miss an update from me. And finally, I do just really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Yeah, definitely some of you are meeting someone. Radha, Soul Flame, rediscover a lost part of yourself, experience relationship harmony and healing. Definitely, this is like a potential for a very positive relationship coming in here for you. And then Mahavatar Babaji, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. And so you could come up with a discovery as well at this time as you start something new with that Page of Swords and the Fool. As you take a new leap of faith somewhere or start something new, you could come up with a new discovery here where you kind of put the pieces together. But overall, these are very good. Mahavatar Babaji is also a yogi, okay, a card associated with yoga. And so, yeah, doing something healthy or just putting together connections between things. So let's see what else we have here. We'll clarify with this other tarot deck to see what else we get. Okay, Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands now as well. And so what do we see here? We have this Four of Cups. As I always like to say, this person here is focused on these three cups that are familiar to them. And what they don't realize is that there's this hand, and the hand here that's handing them a new cup is the hand of the universe. And so it can indicate looking at an alternative, trying something new, and also, more importantly, this can indicate that there's something right in front of you. There's something right in front of your eyes that you may be missing, okay? You might be able to take, this might be easier than you're making it out to be, especially with that Hanged Man, okay? And so I feel like definitely like looking at something new is a big part of this reading as I've now looked at all of this. You have the Six of Wands with the Ten of Cups. Major victories coming in here for you, probably of an emotional nature, something that's going to make you very happy but also successful. So love to see that combination. You have the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Looking out towards the horizon, thinking about what's next for you after some sort of initial success. You do have the two victories in the Suit of Wands, and so there's going to be something here in June that works out for you very well. And so this Three of Wands is the initial success. The Six of Wands is the other, is a bigger victory. Okay, and so there's something good coming in here for you. Especially so you have the Sun, best card in the tarot. Three of Swords though, and the Two of Cups. Interesting. So I feel like there's disappointing news actually around a previous relationship for some of you, because this is like a major sign of cheating. Or just a breakup energy, some sort of really tough breakup. But at the same time, you have this new relationship, the Fool indicating new beginnings, taking leaps of faith, with the Two of Cups, which is, for me, the best, my favorite relationship card in the tarot. It's just good news. It's just good partnerships. It's divine counterparts, union. And so I feel like maybe some of you are breaking up, and at the same time with this Page of Cups, the Fool, and the Two of Cups, there's someone new coming in. And then you have the Sun with the Eight of Pentacles. Really good things happening for you in your career situation. Total positivity, total success. And the thing is, the Sun will negate any of the negative aspects of negative cards around it. And so for me, this breakup, if you're going through that, is actually going to be a good thing for you. Eight of Pentacles, again, someone very talented. Queen of Swords. And the Justice card. Okay, so for some of you, there's been an injustice here done. I do feel like some of you have dealt with a cheater or something like that, someone who stole or cheated or lied to you during this relationship with the Two of Swords and the Justice. But the thing is, with Justice showing up, you'll get justice over this person. Okay, this is the divine scales, karmic scales balancing out and tipping in your favor. And so it's a very good card. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Swords. I feel like just very cutting ties unemotionally if someone really hurt you and cheated on you or did something in a relationship that was not good. Queen of Swords does not deal with that. They do not deal with drama. They get right to the point, and they can be a very challenging person. But I feel like you're being called on to really just be honest with yourself if someone was treating you poorly. And then you have this Three of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles, something at work going very well, especially like with teamwork. But the thing is, Three of Cups with this Three of Swords is the cheating, is the kind of like a major cheating combination, third party situation going on here. And you have this Ten of Swords underneath, something done, dead, over with. And so I do feel like some of you are ending a relationship and at the same time finding one. And then for others of you, that your career situation just looks very, 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 very good. So let's continue forward here and see what else we have. Yeah, definitely. Pathway, that's your destiny, your true north in this lifetime. Marriage could even be a divorce that you're going through, like a separation. And sudden wealth, something happening quickly in your life, typically around money or material situations. Anything suddenly happening that's good in your career, finance, business situation. Definitely message of concern. You're going to find some sort of news out about this person for sure. Going to be ruminating, anxious about it potentially. But the thing is, privileged lady, and also this card in her shadow is a gossiper, so be very careful about gossip. Maybe it's that you learn something. Maybe someone overshares or says something to you about your person and that's how you learn. I don't know. But the thing is, privileged lady is living a life of luxury, and so I do feel like there's a good financial situation that comes in here for you. But others of you are going through a breakup, separation, divorce, severance, something like that. So overall, though, this looks very good. I think if that does happen, if you're in that scenario where that does happen, it's going to end up being the best thing for you. It may just be a blessing in disguise, may hurt initially, but thank you so much for being here. Hope you have a great June, and check out my website, zanintuitive.com. Hit that like button, subscribe. I will see you in the next one.